What is up, guys, and welcome back to Break the Cycle podcast. I am your host, Abe, and this is my lovely wife,
Jenny.
How's it going, baby?
I'm doing good.
Awesome. So, what are we going to talk to everyone about today?
We've been the last month kind of having to do with just starting up Abe's side of the coaching business and just like life update, I guess.
Yeah, life updates. I like that.
Yeah. Overall, last month was after my birthday. I got sick like a week after, or like a week and a half. And then when I got sick, I realized I had been working so much.
Yeah.
Like I was literally like my eyes were starting to hurt. And so I was like, all right, you need to take a little bit of a step back. So I actually took a little bit of a step back on the back end stuff of my business. So like the front end stuff is me being a coach. So like me being with my clients and talking to my clients, doing their check-ins, just that interaction between. The back end stuff is more like the preparing, the logistics, the administrative, all that stuff. So there's a lot to it, but I took a step back. I decided to just focus on being a coach, and then also so working in my business rather than working on my business. And it helped so much. I didn't realize I needed to declutter. So then I started to declutter the house and decluttered like so much, got rid of so much. I had some yard sales and they were so much fun because like it brought me back to my childhood. And like I was giving away stuff for free. Like it was so crazy because I felt like I made people's day.
Yeah,
Cause
I
like
remember you telling me about
this
that.
girl, she like filled up the back of her car for like $10.
Yeah,
Like,
that's funny.
it was like I had like old makeup palettes in there, and I was like, I'm not gonna charge you for that. I'm like, just take the whole damn bag for like I think I gave it to her for like $2, the whole bag. And she was like, what? And when it came down to paying, she was like gathering all her stuff, and then she was like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, because it was like $9 and something.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like I decluttered. I just like did so many things that made me feel good. I was with the kids a lot, really just made time for them. And it was just, it's been crazy. But because I took a break from the back end stuff, we took a break from kind of like the startup of like,
Yeah. Yeah, we did take a break from that too. So my startup, it just started about like 2 weeks, 2 weeks officially it's been starting up. So I just started my end of the coaching business. I said business. Well, coaching business. No, it's been a struggle trying to adjust, trying to learn everything because I guess I had my picture of what it would be like, but Jen's taught me all the other stuff that you really require. That is really important to having a successful coaching business. And who else better to learn from than my wife, who's been able to do this for over a year now. So it's been crazy, man. No, but I've just been learning the ins and out of the company, how she runs it, and how my ideas and our ideas together can help support each other so we can elevate our business a lot more. So it was really important that we took this time off because I think it forced us to address a lot of stuff that normally wouldn't have been addressed had we been working our asses off this whole time. So yeah, I think you getting your headaches and I was like, hey, maybe you're in front of a screen too much, and stepping away from that was really what we needed, and stepping away from doing, because we were recording at least three episodes a week, so we were on it, you know what I'm saying? And
yeah, it's a lot. There's a lot of parts to it, and I think it's more so organization. I think even a year into business, I think I run into seasons where I have to like for time management as well. And then all of a sudden I'm working like a shitload.
Yeah.
And then but I get the seasons. So I think I just start to back away from my goals, which is very relevant to everyone because like you get so used to what you're doing, you start to like make you start to negotiate with yourself and make exceptions. And so then you're like, oh, well, I can just do this and blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden you're like, in my case, I was working like hella hours. and I was just burning out. And I think we all get burnout with like fitness, with all kinds of things, with learning something new.
Yeah.
And I think it's such an important reminder to slow down. And you're going to make progress regardless. You're going to make progress. I think that's the biggest thing is like we think that resting is going to make us stop.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like when that happens to me, like, I'm like, fuck, I know better.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know better, you know?
I remember you telling me that, like, I should know better,
yeah,
you know?
Our programming is there. We work very, like, it always comes back. It sneaks up on us. And I mean, it's nice to take a step back. And if you don't, life is going to sit your ass down.
Yeah.
The universe is going to be like, you need to slow down. And honestly, that month it was very nurturing for my soul.
Very nurturing. I think one of the things that we learned, and we had talked about this because we heard Ed Brighton talking about this, and he said that we have this hustle mentality of continue to work and work and work, and even when we're tired, we're still working, and then we're wondering why we're not achieving results. It's kind of the same thing. It's like when you overwork yourself, you're filling yourself with stuff and you're just getting tired instead of taking a step back like we had to and allowing, you know, the universe to come and bring us things. And because we did that, we found that the universe brought so much more to us as a couple, as a company, and where we really want this and the direction that we should be going in.
Oh yeah.
So I think that this last month has been very beautiful.
Yeah.
And everything that we
I'm
have
very
done.
grateful
Very
for
grateful
all of the lessons we have learned. And just know that whatever lesson you are given, that's not going to be the last lesson.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why we think we're like, oh, just get over this. Like everything's going to be perfectly fine. But no, like you're always going to encounter lessons. You're always going to encounter those things. And it's just, I think you just have to go in with the right attitude of like being okay with getting your ass sat down.
Yeah.
And like listening and doing the things that you know better to do. Like future Jenny, I'm talking to you.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
But yeah, like just being okay with that and having that mentality of like, hey, things will get hard. The prior programming is going to come in the way. But I know that as long as I take it one day at a time, I'm going to accomplish my goals.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for listening.
Yes.
Follow us on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and thank you guys so much.
We'll talk to you soon. Thank you.